dear ones on the stage and in the audience. This is a wonderful name you have given, Sarvam. That includes everything. You know, it includes all that is needed for human evolution, human growth, and a peaceful and prosperous society. I have been hearing Rotary International from my childhood. It's a long time. And let me congratulate the founders, the office bearers, and the enthusiasts that you have been doing such wonderful service throughout the world. And keep doing it. You know, service comes from the Sanskrit root seva. Seva means saiva, like him. How does the nature, how the divine does the work without expecting anything in return from you is what we need to do. That is what is called service, where you don't expect anything in back, not even a thank you note. That is the real spirit of service. Be available where it is needed, irrespective of the situation or convenience or inconvenience that you may have to face. Service is the highest expression of human nature. If only people in the world get engaged in some or other service activity, there'll be less and less conflict in the society. What do you say? Don't you agree with me? Huh? If you only sit and think about yourself, you get into depression. Today, what's this situation, especially post-COVID, you find on one side there is aggression and on the other side there is depression. At the drop of the hat, people lose their temper and they start getting into violent activities. On the other hand, people close in and they get into depression and suicidal tendencies. The World Health Organization has declared that today, every 40 seconds, one person is taking his or her life off. I'm so glad Nanda Kumarji is doing such good work in the field of medicine. You know, recently I was in America, United States of America. There also we, with the Surgeon General there, we had a conference at Georgetown University, and we found out that 400 doctors took their life in last 1 year. Anxiety and depression has taken over the world. That we have signed an MOU there also to combat this issue of depression. As human beings, we cannot at any cost let another fellow human being take his or her life. We all have to come forward and to give them that courage, support, a moral support that is needed to carry on and face the challenges in life. Life is full of challenges. And organizations like these would always help people to tide over the difficult times. It's not just in the poor areas or locality these issues are. These issues are everywhere in the world. Even in the affluent society, the issue of anxiety and depression is very predominant, very much prevalent there. So as I said, the violence has increased both domestic and societal. This is because we simply sit and think only about ourselves. We don't know how to manage our own mind. We don't know how to manage our life. Our, the faculties that we have within us. So we say in Art of Living, we say there are 7 layers to our existence. The body, breath, mind, intellect, memory, ego, and the self. That's something which is basis for everything else. The spirit of life. Learning a little bit about these 7 layers or arms of our existence can take us a long way in combating stress, tension, and social well-being. Our interaction with people can become better. So in short, I would say, we all have to commit to a violence-free and stress-free society. Don't you think so? Yes. A violence-free society, disease-free body, confusion-free mind, inhibition-free intellect, trauma-free memory, and sorrow-free soul. This is the birthright of every individual. And anything we do to make life better on the planet, I would consider that as a service. And Rotary International is engaged day and night in doing service activity around the world. I know we have been associated with Rotary from long time in many places and many cities and many projects we have done together. We have, I know you don't have so much time, but you have willingness to do and you have resources. I have mobilized a large volunteer base where people can spare a little bit of their time and they can come and work on the fields and do things that are needed to be done. For example, here in Tamil Nadu, we took on the project of Naganadi. I don't think anybody would have even heard about Naganadi 5 years back. It was just in the papers here, revenue records. As dwellers of Chennai, you know how much water problem Chennai has faced. How many of you experienced a lot of water issues? In the recent years, of course, water logging happened, but before that, shortage of water. The government has to transport water in tankers from Andhra Pradesh to Chennai. Drinking water and all sorts of things. There are 85 rivers that this state, Tamil Nadu, is blessed with in the past, not today. Many of them are only in the records, in the revenue records. And sand, exploitation of different kinds have taken place. And so, those rivers do not exist in reality. So when we started doing this river rejuvenation project in Maharashtra and Karnataka, we said, why not we take up something here also? This river starts in Tiruvannamalai district and then it flows through Vellore. It comes in this region. I'm very happy to tell you today that for last 1.5 years, this river is flowing continuously. It has not stopped. It is not just a seasonal rainwater flow, but it has become a perennial source of water for people in all these districts. With simple effort, where village women participated, the people's participation is very important. Once another club, this Lions Club, they built lots of toilets in a particular village, but then they came to us, they said, Gurudev, see, we have built everything, but people have to maintain. They are not maintaining, they are not using it. That awareness is not there. So our volunteers went there and motivated them and brought that much needed awareness and education to the population, how they have to maintain, how they have to feel the ownership of what has been given to them. These Art of Living volunteers are well trained and equipped to do that, taking responsibility on the ground level for people to carry on and maintain those facilities which are being given by various organizations and service organizations like yours. And I'm glad today, you have signed an MOU to work together. This is what we need. See, governments, the non-governmental organizations, service organizations, all have to come together. Media, we all have to work together. Only then faster development of society is possible. If everybody is working in silos, of course something happens, but much more can be accomplished when we all come together and work. What do you say? Do you all agree with me? There? I don't see many of you are even answering yes or no. Oh. It is said if someone is talking for more than 10 minutes or even 10 minutes, the listener takes a cappuccino break 3 times in that. So I wouldn't like you to go for a cappuccino break right away, because I anyway talk very less. But I want you to be attentive. Are you all here? Yeah. This is another issue. Attention deficiency syndrome has skyrocketed today in the world. Have you not experienced this? You're talking to somebody and they're not fully attentive. How many of you experienced this? Raise your hand. Come on, tell me. Huh? This was not the case 15, 20 years back. Those elders here would agree with me. Don't you agree with me? Yeah. Today, the attention span has shrunk so much. Even people, when they're listening to music or some movie, they don't just want to listen, they go on flipping things. Not more than 2-3 minutes they stay on whatever screen time. Am I correct? Yes. So we all must meditate. Meditation, increases our attention span. It improves our health. Dr. Nand Kumar will agree with me. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And any doctor say, they will all agree. Meditation is not just relaxation, it is a preventative technique. Meditation boosts your immune system by 5 times. There are evidence-based research on this from around the world. So when the domestic violence has increased, depression has increased, anxiety has increased, you don't even know that your friend's son who was very happy moving around, suddenly you find he is hanging himself up on the ceiling fan of somebody somewhere. You don't know what has happened to them, because we all live in our own little world, not able to get out of this suffering that we go through. We get bottled in. This is where I feel breathing exercises, meditation, yoga is all important. We have started this program. Government of India recognized this issue of mental health very serious in the entire country and said so. Har Ghar Dhyan is a project we started. At every home, everyone should meditate for 15-20 minutes. So relax your mind, relaxing the mind. It's very important. We are doing this project in America, United States of America as well, in a big way. 108 universities in USA has made this part of their curriculum. Means is part of their credit. Students doing this, they get credit, including Stanford, Harvard, everywhere. So if your kids are studying there, they would know better. They would know the meditation. They would be doing meditation already. Also in the United States Congress, they have sponsored for every worker there to do sky meditation techniques, breathing exercises, so that their health and well-being is taken care of. The government pays for them to go and do meditation, retreat centers. We need to really take care of the mental health of our population. And for that, we all have to work together. I would again emphasize meditation, because this is the field I have been working for last 42 years, and I have found such enormous benefit in every nook and corner of this planet. I'll just like to mention one more incident. Recently in Denmark, I visited Denmark after 8 years. And then I was requested to address a group of gang members, ex-gang members. There were about 6,000 of them. They were all like macho, big built, and tattoos all over. And they can just in one finger flip me off. So strong they were. But I would like to mention to you, in that meeting, there was not one dry eye. Everybody has tears in their eyes. The transformation these people have gone through Sudarshan Kriya, meditation and all, was something that would touch every heart, every individual. They said, will we be ever forgiven? Gurudev, will you ever forgive us for the crimes we have committed? I said, you are a new person. I don't know the person you were before. And after that, the Danish parliament asked me to address them. This issue is very big. Why I'm bringing this is, in big cities, we have crime rates increasing, especially after the pandemic. And for that, we all have to work together to reduce that thing. So, once again, violence-free society, disease-free body. How to keep ourselves healthy and prevent diseases from, entering into our body. That is something we need to do. And confusion-free mind, clarity in mind is very important. That again comes with the breathing and meditation. Then comes the prejudice. We have all different type of prejudice. Prejudice about gender, about caste, about race, about religion. We have to get over this. The whole world is ours. Our ancient people in this country have always said, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The entire world is one family. The global family that we are in. And that sense of oneness, we all have to nurture, not just in ourselves, but also in our younger generation. Prejudice-free intellect, trauma-free memory. If 10 compliments are given and one insult, what would you hold on to? Please tell me. What would you hold on to? That one insult will just ruin your whole day, and not even day, even month and year, I would say. So this nature of our mind to cling on to negative rather than looking at the positive aspects in life is very much prevalent. And only through education you can turn it over. Creating awareness, that can change. We are sitting here as I'm speaking. Notice what are you doing? You're saying, yes, I agree. No, I don't agree. Yes, I agree. Yes, I don't know. You are also talking with me, but you're talking in your mind. Are you aware of this? Are you aware of this? Many times we do things about which we are not even aware. to creating awareness. Again, meditation will help you. Breathing and meditation. Many times people say, oh, I'm so busy, I don't have time to meditate. I said, that's why I took the route of breath. I said, come on, breathe. No one can say, I don't have time to breathe. You see, our breath is connected to our emotions. Our breath is connected to our thought patterns. Our breath is connected to everything in life. So attending to the patterns of life will take us deep within. Then we realize there is something in us which is so precious, which is undying, which doesn't age, which is so vast and huge. And that's it. And there is no more word that can explain what is that something in us. You call it self, you call it consciousness, you call God, you call whatever. But that is so much deep within you, within every one of us. And the purpose and goal of life is realizing this, having a glimpse of it. And that's it. Nobody can take your smile away. No one can take your peace away. And your thoughts, your intuitive ability, your intelligence, everything gets enhanced by just a glimpse of that something which is the summum bonum of the life and its existence. With these few words, I once again congratulate you all and wish you all the best. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Gurudev, for your inspiring and yet meditative address. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's give a standing ovation and pranams to the Guruji, who has blessed us with invaluable pearls of wisdoms about the art of living peacefully and meaningfully. Thank you so much, Guruji.